Squats are universally something of a pushing exercise. You do it on leg day, but a lot of times people will do them on their pushing day because you're pushing into the ground. So the dominant idea is that when you're doing squats, your body is pushing the foot into the floor and going on upwards. This is certainly true. However, squats have a pulling element to them, particularly with bodyweight squats. When we squat down, a lot of times what ends up happening is people may have a tendency to fall backwards. This is why a lot of times people don't squat very deep. They don't have the strength to squat very low, or their hips will go down so low and then they'll be more like a bow forward sort of thing. The entire point is not enough hip strength, hip flexor strength. One of the quadriceps, of course, is a hip flexor. So one of the quads isn't quite working quite enough. Then, of course, we have hamstring strength and we have anterior tibialis. So the bottom line is when we squat down, we should be actively trying to compress. So the body is pulling forward. The knee is being pulled forward. This is getting closer. This is getting closer. So these three angles are getting compressed by force, muscular force, not just letting gravity take over. Because if gravity takes over, this comes down and we fall backwards. So here's my advice for you. When you are squatting, actively compress, contort yourself together. One of the things I've observed is crow stance. Yes, step one in the handstand progressions in combat conditioning are actually a very good way to learn to do this. So one of the things that I recommend doing is go from crow stand to squat, crow stand to squat, back and forth, which teaches you kind of how to do that compression style of engagement at the bottom of your squats. And this is going to do so many great things for your balance, your flexibility, your strength, your control. Everything you want from your squats is going to get better once you've got more of this compression type of strength going on. Questions below. Don't forget to subscribe, share the knowledge, folks. Till then, be fit, live free.